what it is. This is Ardis Battle Bars. I'm the artist, Ardis, and I like battle bars. This is not my intro. This is just my first show because RBE just dropped this fire battle. So, I love bars. So we're going to get into this real quick. Stay with me. Like, subscribe, sub up, comment and all that. Because if you're an artist, you better have bars. Let's go.
What you know about Mighty Duck, Daffy, shit, even Aflac? Those the most famous ducks in history. I be looking past that. Shit, you know what I'm mad at? They ignore the sad facts. The best duck I ever seen is where you duck and wear mad fat. You old duck ass.
You know what? Not for nothing. This shit is fire already, like, cause I fuck with 40 Cal. 40 Cal got a lot of antics, you know what I'm saying? But right now, 40 Cal on that whole mobster, you know what I'm saying? Like, boss status, nigga. Like, I'm even talking to you right now. Yo, I love this nigga right here. Turn up. Respect 40 Cal. Let's go.
The 5 heartbeat member, your ducking skills are Howard / Darkwing measures. Duck dodgers and be proud. The way you dodge these hitters with his around, you can't dodge like Vince Vaughn and Stiller. My nigga, we are not alike. You rhyming niggas goofy, I grip llamas. You think camels like you trying to buy a Lucy. Made a movie called Body. Well, I get you bodied, it's a movie. You help groupies succeed. They succeeds like I'm Boosie. Truly, I run battle rap. I don't think you understanding that. These bars make Chef Trez get out his fanny pack. I'm where I will still ask where the family pack of Pampers at and got my own league. Admire how I made Danny rap. I run battle rap if battle rap was a person. Somewhere daylight, I'll find Cali smooth and start twerking. I Wasu, get on the web and start surfing for a number 40 bar for this saga will not jerk 'em. Back when Ines was walking hurt the juniors for cheesecake, I bet I can make 'em walk to Philly for cheesesteak. And I'm supposed to believe what I'm doing don't seem great. Been offered arsenal disaster. Don't you supposed to feed the king grapes?
Woo! Woo! 40 Cal, go! Go, my nigga, go. That shit was fire. I gotta bring that back real quick. That nigga said, don't you supposed to feed the king grapes?
How I made Danny rap. I run battle rap if battle rap was a person. Somewhere daylight, I'll find Cali smooth and start twerking. I Wasu, get on the web and start surfing for a number 40 bar for this saga will not jerk 'em. Back when Ines was walking hurt the juniors for cheesecake, I bet I can make 'em walk to Philly for cheesesteak. And I'm supposed to believe what I'm doing don't seem great. Been offered arsenal disaster. Don't you supposed to feed the king
grapes? Go, boy.
Grown men kidnap your friends. There's no porcupine. You want to get them back? Depends. I can have an arm brace with a fractured shin and say, for God's sakes, he's beat by a cast again. You a dummy.
Harlem.
Be a smart ass. Listen, let's
Woo!
a dummy.
Go 40.
You a car crash victim. These next bars have you on a podcast bitching. Hey, big as he seem like Jordan wearing Jordache denim. Listen, Sandman, make you think I battle a beach bum. Applaud you, but only thing clap when your knees run. This a fundraiser. I only back out when you need one. Get relieved of your Jews. This my disaster relief fund. This rascally rabbit rapping. Nigga spazzing on who? Your real name, but share your mommy something. That's what I do.
Wow.
Telling me, please.
Wow.
Let her G breathe. It's like a stutter problem. I have her on her Lebanese knees. It's funny. Don't understand what the discrepancy see. Well, probably when I fucked her, discrepancy. I said go back to sleep. I make the unconvinced believe. And since you can't spell disaster right, these help you get your Z's. It's great roaches when I squeeze, but don't yell choke. It's not hitting clean. That's hotel soap. I know real lokes that gloat. Some get looped by the book. No winery, I stomp a grape. I'm making fruit by the foot. You not a crook, you still on niggas. That's a $2 jukes, that's not respected. P.S. I knocked the U out of push. Teach you how to cook. Look, these my lunchtime bars, but let's play a game I call Swear to Punchline Guard. Swear to Punchline Guard, your clear win is only cannabis. And you from my block, you make the chopped cheese sandwiches. Swear to me, you only battle in the West because you panic and scratch that. I got a problem, and you the only one can answer it. Understand it if you got kids and they cutting class. You talking to their teacher, they tell you it's fucking bad, your son and daughter. You jump up and spaz and be cussing mad and they say, Dad, I was being just like you. Just
ducking math. Wow! Yo, 40 cow. The nigga said, Dad, I'm being just like you. I'm ducking math. Yo, oh my God. See, you know the best thing about these battles is they don't get to see each other's shit. They just going off some fire shit. So if Basir don't see this shit right here, he gonna come, but he ain't gonna come on the same level. I don't know. I gotta see. We going in. We going in. Salute RB. You already know the vibes. Ardis battle bars. Woo! That's an artist right there. Salute. ARDIS. You already know the vibes. That's an artist right there. Salute 40 cal. Let's go.
But for this math, I need an expert opinion. So let my palace.
My analysis.
Woo!
This nigga grew up a goof on a goat farm. Moved to Cali and hung out with street niggas that grow strong. When you was solo in New York, you was cool. Wanted no drums. So you revolve around your circle for juice. Wait, hold on. I get the science. They charged you up to get at him. Proton. Well, look, bitch. Me and you is old news. I ain't got no qualms. My money up, I can get this dummy touch. He get rolled on. If I cut the green up front, they'll leave him bagged on his own lawn. And if he with his crew, I got some extra to throw on. The body 5 pussies together.
Voltron. Ah, go math.
You might see the so strong. Poppin' son. DBZing. Go cool, go hard. 1 round of rockin' with the mill. I'm bad news, no John. Have your life support looking just like Pro Tools. With no song, wait, hold on. I'll be in the crib with a Gucci robe on, feeling just like a match with SoulCon. So long. Speaking of SoulCon, I know the American view of Muslims is so wrong, but at least now we got footage that a Jew and an Arab both bomb. Look at your roster, Kevin Costner. You feel the dream.
Oh, wow.
Stars around you. If there's any ears listening, they a whole corn. Now I could go on, but it's overkill because this was your
Talk 7. Talk 7.
King the Dots, tired of your corny style. You know, I had a dream about this shit. And I admit the story is wild. I said the next time I spoke to you, it'd be with a
40 cal. Wow! Ah! Talk 7. Talk 7. Talk. Yo, that was fire right there, man. I'm fucking highly impressed. ARP is the fucking GOAT right now. Like, yo, his battle shits. Yo, I fuck with. And yo, at the end of the day, and I can still watch it like this. That's why I fuck with ARP, man, because, you know, he found a way to even keep it to the street. So, like, you know, real street niggas can still check the shit out on their own. That's fire right there. This shit is fucking stupid. You hear me? That was fire right there. Salute ARP. Hit blunt. Like the blunt, ARP, hit the blunt, bro. Hit the blunt. Salute. You already know the vibes. That's an artist right there. Ah, man. Yo, 7. That's an artist right there. God almighty. You already know the vibes. Yeah. Let's keep going. Let's see what Diz got right now. Because right now I'm open. Diz got to come hard right now. This shit crazy.
Now, although it might seem like those with some nice schemes, it's just another overhyped theme like COVID-19. Bitch, first of all, you a fucking racist. You said California beat you because he's the same race as 6ix9ine. Is this guy dumb? First of all, I don't know if you noticed, but you from the same place that 6ix9ine's from. And your homie got locked up because of him. Why don't you keep telling everybody that? How you try to twist the facts, but the truth is you do business with someone who does business with a rat. You beat the loon you should have stole on him. Instead, he fired on your ass with a shovel and you told on him. So who's hot? Your crew's not. I'll jack Joel's for his new rocks and spit on Cam like Tupac. I would put on some new Dipset music, but I can't because I don't own the jukebox.
Oh, he being funny. Just being funny. This. I would put on some old Dipset music, Cam and Joel's, but I don't have a jukebox. That was a bar. Salute, Diz. That was a light bar right there, but that was funny. Let's keep going.
I know it's foul, because nowadays 40 cal can barely hold a smile. He's broken down. Fuck a book. He's from Harlem. He's an open file. Cameron left him homeless. So he came back to battle rap, but forgot how to control the crowd. Probably for being abandoned on his own for so long, he got used to performing where he was the only one around. This guy still wakes up out of his sleep and hears International Peace screaming, "Hold it down!" The CJ from how he know it. So now he's at the crib battling through his iPhone because that's the only place that feels like a home for now, you know, Corona style. So tell me, is Jim Jones sober now? You guys were running around playing fantasy mobster, a pair of unpaid lame little thugs. Ballin'! The only time your boy Jim Jones ever made it rain in the club is when he came to LA and he claimed he was blood. You gon'
Alright, so I see where he's going right now. Like he trying to weaken 40's stability as far as who he is as an artist or who he deals with. But when you come in with those type of angles, they gotta hit harder. Like those type of angles gotta hit so hard to where it's more powerful than you talking directly to the person. So like that's kind of tricky to me. Like if you're gonna talk about somebody group, you gotta really be disrespecting them on some high level shit. Like you can't say some shit that people really don't care about. You know what I'm saying? And if I mean like Jim Jones' success is already what you want to say solidified. You know what I'm saying? So to say anything about how he did it, you would have to be astronomical on some other shit, like, and that wasn't astronomical. That wasn't astronomical to me. That was less than light. That was like Tay Rock. Like I ain't gotta say light, nigga. That wasn't even light. That was like light. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Salute this. Keep going. Let's see what's going on.
Take over the scene, well, that's how I'm going against you. Jumping on board your ship like it's Mogadishu. Get torn into shreds. I'm Yoshimitsu. I'll pitchfork your shit through, split your hips open, and pick you up.
I like the Yoshimitsu bars. You know what I'm saying? But I heard them before. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think somebody just... Who was that? I think that was DNA and K-Shine just battled Twerk and Shotgun Suge, and I think it was in one of their bars. DNA said, K-Shine said something, two knives split you, and DNA was like Yoshimitsu. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lead. I mean, it's I like the bar, but it's a lead. Like if you know somebody already used it, it's not hard again when you use it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, he just said Yoshimitsu. Like, you got to keep in mind, when you battle rapping, it's not about the one word hitters you say. It's about the rememberer hit. It's about the remembering bars you leave. So if you can't leave a bar that's rememberable that nobody never heard, it's like that shit really don't hit. You just looking like you moving around a lot on TV with a mad face. But let's keep going.
From both ends like a red-nosed pit bull. Before I send you into orbit, I chose to hit your orbital because I got a bone to pick. It's not an osteoporosis issue because you got a lot of other skeletons in your closet that we can hold against you. It's ironic how you named after a bullet, but the smoking pistol is you wasting the only shot that your homies give you. Shit, yeah, you against the ropes. Get poked in your throat with the open end of a broken pistol. I'm back to you try to seal the hole, but it just won't let you. People standing around with their iPhones and all you can think of is, why won't no one help you? Grab you and drag you by your open neck wounds. I'll puncture holes in your forehead with a crown of thorns. Now you got a holy temple. You came in this game with low credentials. Without no dirt on your opponent, you got no potential. You bring baby pics into battles because you got no backbone. Your spinal cord made from toilet tissue. Man, I should fold your shit. Have you morphed into an Oriental with COVID symptoms after a bottle of Corona hit you. I 6 feet deep social distance you. You forced my hand, now I have to over rinse you. Wash you, put you in some clothing that fits you because you codependent. So I'm here to uplift you. You have false confidence. You just act invincible. You have that Cassidy syndrome. But everybody that's at this at-home venue could see you just mad because you carry him.
That's one of the reasons why I was kind of like a slight fan of Diz, because Diz will warm up. And it's like he, you know what I'm saying? Like he starts off with some pointers that maybe he thought about to write. And then after he gets off of that, he kind of, it seems like he morphs into a freestyle, you know what I'm saying, type flow. Like he starts just going. And it's more aggressive. But then it's like, it's constant attacks, like just attacks. And it's not really bars. It's just like, you know, I'll stab you, rip you, open up your heart, eat your brain and bleed. Like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's entertaining. I'm not saying it's fire. I'm saying it's entertaining to see him, you know, talk crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what makes him the good artist, I think. Like his antics to make like he would possibly flip out into those little levels of spurts is like is pretty dope. All right, let's keep going.
Bags from the past that's with you. You have no real friends. Nobody in battle rap's even standing with you. You self-entitled and cocky online, but everybody can see the faggot in you like Captain Guinea. Man, you act like it's our fault. You had it all and you still flop. Like you still keeping it real to hip-hop. You out here barefoot in Jesus sandals while Cameron's walking around in the new Versace flip-flops. Maybe it's because you have nothing for yourself. We can list the stats. You have nothing you could identify with. In fact, when people casually mention 40 cal, people be like, wait, which one is that? And we always got to bring them back, like, you know, Joel Santana came. Oh, I know exactly what you're getting at. From history standpoint, that's exactly where you're sitting at. So why don't you go?
You know, he didn't put no real visuals in this video because he's visual himself, like his facial expressions and the rah rah and all that is kind of crazy. But I would have liked to see him get real visual with like the things he would say he would do, like if you seen like the screen while he's talking merge into like every bar, like a slash, a cut, a stick. I'll rip you, slit you, open you up in blood. Like that shit would look crazy. Or if he had like a Mortal Kombat shit, you know what I'm saying, with a person, that shit would have been fucking fire. If he could have labeled it behind everything he said, it would have looked more, it would have gave him more presence with these type of battles. ARP told him your visual, your performance, your bars, everything count. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we looking for. So now at the end of the day, you know, if Diz can be more visual what he doing, I think he would have killed this shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as it is right now. But how I see it as far as it is right now, that 40 cal verse with Math, that shit was stupid. Let's keep going.
Bag your pants and tilt your hat and upload another picture of you and Cameron in a poor attempt to relive your past, uploading all your memories up and down your feed on Instagram like that's magically going to bring them back. Too bad you can't throw back pictures of you and the diplomats and the liquid cash. Bro, you a fucking weirdo. You came back to the scene just to argue with the little stands. You don't even know how to carry yourself like a battle rapper or conduct yourself like a decent...
All right. The only reason why I didn't like that prior bar about, you know, him showing what he accomplished already is because, and this right here is Jew for anybody who want to be manifesting shit in life, okay? Whenever you get a thought about whatever you want to create or whatever you want to do or however you want to live your life, and you go and you do it and you accomplish that, no matter how many people ever seen it, that's when you're supposed to talk about it. You're not supposed to talk about it before you do it or while you're doing it. You're supposed to speak about it after it's done. So depending on the circumstance in which you live in, you need to have credentials. That's like having a fucking, what do they call them things? A fucking, I'm high as shit right now. A resume. You know what I'm saying? That's equivalent to a resume. And we got to keep it funky. Like back in the day, if you know anything about the music industry, or if you know aspiring artist, if you know anything about it, you had to come with a portfolio. You know what I'm saying? You had to come with your bio. You know what I'm saying? Have some pictures, some performances, some links. You had to have something that stated that you were doing this before anybody even wanted to look at you. This is the type of music industry that we have. Like, you can't, like, some people for the most part, depending on who they knew or whatever, they got a chance to go in with talent, go in the studio and do some shit. But if you was coming from the bottom, you had to come to these people with a portfolio. You know what I'm saying? You had to have your shit labeled out a certain way. They wanted your shit in a certain order. So when they open it, they can read it how, or they can serve it to the people how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? So this is, from that point, this is what, 10 years, 20 years? You know what I'm saying? Like, since what? Yeah, so like since I experienced it, like 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's crazy because that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? If you would have looked at how social media changed from one point to now, that is your new portfolio. That is your new resume. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing something, you come out like that. So that bar is just, and this is not an attack on Diz, but that bar is just like uneducated. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you know music. Now, I guess to the fans, if you don't know music, you're really not going to care. I guess y'all going to think that's fire, but that really didn't make any sense. Not to me anyway. But salute to Diz. Let's keep going.
Man, you're only good at sparking this and sparking and spraying with the can. Bitch, why don't you grow the fuck up and learn how to spark a conversation with your fans? You have zero self-awareness, and I don't think you understand. Because if you did, you wouldn't have showed up to that battle with Ill Will wearing them gay-ass leather gloves that were 2 sizes bigger than your hands. Yo, looking all desperate as fucking round 3 for a topic because your first 2 rounds were so basic. You're like, man, if the first 2 don't get them, this is how I'm going to take it. I'm going to talk about how I fuck this baking muffin and I'm going to tape it. Well, guess what? Having dirt on your opponent is not a testament to your greatness. Real lyricists know that you're just making up for empty spaces. The question is not if you a better man because you laid with someone he laid with. The question is how real can you be when you relate to a fake bitch that's on some snake shit? And they got us all going through this ongoing crisis, and we got to work on our own vices. Mazorca soared through your open eyelids, split both your split personalities in half since you used to being so divisive. Bitch, I never believed this coronavirus. It's a normal sinus. The next time I'll break the code of silence, it's with explosive remote control devices. I'm the whole 9. Osiris, this Arab is so fly. Even when I take a normal pick, I still pose a flight risk. Wonder why I'm not in Hollywood, because every time they gave me a movie.
Diz, that's what I be saying. Like, Diz hit these spurts. And he just started talking, like, he just started wigging the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has a lyrical incision that just motherfucking is fucking fire. I love how he just started rising and just start bugging the fuck out. Like, that shit is entertaining. Like, that's why I like to do. Like, salute this. Let's go.
Roll, I try to control the pilot. Fuck your resume, dog. You still a tiny human. In this game, I'm a giant to him. You a 40-year-old man who dresses like a high school student. You a wannabe URL rapid, dog. You like their movements. Standing in front of the mirror practicing your favorite Mike P. Ryu Hadouken. Dealing with you fucking suckers is way too time consuming. And it's disaster, dog. I'm here to smash you all. My whole purpose in life is to watch the big apple fall. Like Isaac Newton. And when I find you fruits, I'm gonna squeeze the life outside of you, leave the juice outside you oozing, toss your ass in a Persian rug and roll your ass up like a Cuban. You been a real nice dude. That's why
They say going over his sound limit again. Cause that nigga Diz be wigging. He start going in the zone and forget this. Yo.
Snoozing, you've been living a dream life, the life of Truman, but I bet you wake the fuck up once I stick a knife right through him. Mike Tyson chew him, rip his ear off and start speaking sideways to him. Might abuse him, boom.
You lost something.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that shit would have been fire, like, if he was just showing all that shit. Mike Tyson, bruise him, da da da. Like, if he was showing boom, boom, like, that shit would have been crazy. Because it gives more body to what he's talking about. I love it when he lose it. But he got to work on his visuals. Salute to Diz, man. Salute to ARP, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, social distance until this shit is fire, man. Yo, it's your boy, man. It's the Ardis Battle Bars. You know what I mean? And Yo, that was fire. Salute. I'm probably going to come back and show some old battles because it's something I want to talk about, especially on that Loaded Lux and Averb battle. If I can get a chance to find that, we're going to talk about that. But yeah, I don't got no. I ain't got my I ain't got my heading and my what's it called, my profile pickup yet. I ain't got none of that. This is my first video, but bear with me. I got to get my shit together. But yeah, this is Ardis battle bars, and that shit was fire. Salute to motherfucking 40 Cal and Math Hoffa. That shit was a drag. You know what I'm saying? Like, they straight did that thing. You know, Diz did his thing. He just, you know, his levels went up. They just didn't go up high enough for me to say that he did it enough for me on this. So salute to Diz too. That shit was fire. I'm a fan of all three of the brothers. You know what I mean? So you already know the vibes. It's your boy, Ardis Battle Bars. We be right back at you. Subscribe, like, comment, hit you up in the comment box, bro. 1.